This is Brother Jared, and today we are talking in our Unhinged Bible stories all about Samson. Yeah, let's do it! Where do you get your strength from? Samson was a mighty warrior of God, that God gave him super strength. He was able to do really crazy things. Like one time he fought a lion, and the lion was like, roar! And Samson was like, oh yeah? And he tore the lion in half. Then he used the jawbone of a donkey, and he destroyed 1,000 Philistines. He was just walking up on the camp, and all the Philistines were like, hey, there's Samson. Isn't that the guy we're trying to catch? And Samson's like, yeah, watch this. And he starts spinning, and he starts swinging with the donkey jawbone, and he gets them all. Bing! And then Samson met a pretty girl named Delilah. Say hi, Delilah. Well, hey, y'all, how's it going? One day, Samson sees Delilah. Who? And she goes, well, hi there, sugar. How you doing? And Samson goes, oh, you look so pretty. Delilah wants to find out the secret of Samson's power. God told Samson never, ever to cut his hair. That's the secret of where his power came from. So Delilah, trying to figure out where the power was, she said, oh, Samson, where do you get your strength from? And Samson goes, I'm not telling you. And Delilah goes, pretty please, pretty please. He goes, fine. It is in my hair. So guess what Delilah does? Delilah gets a pair of scissors, snip, snap. While he was asleep, she was cutting his hair. And when he woke up, there were Philistines all over the place. They were going back and forth saying, now let's get Samson. And so they run after Samson. Samson, thinking he is super strong, they go and he tries to fight him. But his strength isn't there because his hair was cut. So they arrest Samson and they put him in a big, big jail. And finally, the Philistines want to go and have a parade and party showing, we beat Samson, we beat Samson. So they put him in between two big columns and they have a party. So it's like this. We beat Samson, we beat Samson. And Samson looks up and he says, God, I want to defeat the Philistines one more time. Please, please help me defeat the Philistines. And God says, okay, do it. And so Samson, with all of his might, and the Philistines are going, oh, what's going on? He keeps pushing. He pushes on two columns and they start to shake. And they start to bend. And the whole house falls down. The Philistines are looking. Oh, is it raining? Ah, it's raining rocks. Oh no! And the whole thing is done. Here's the moral of this story, okay? Samson, a mission from God that God had given him to do. In the same way, God has given us a mission in this world to be a light and to show people to Jesus. Now, we may never get super strength, but with God, we have an important mission, and that is to point people to Jesus. So if you have any questions, lean on God because he will always point you back to himself and back to his son.